Welcome guys to a quick arena session today, and of course it's time to play. Like I said, quick arena session today. I expect my wife to be home at 8, so we have to hurry a little bit for dinner reasons, so I'll get started right away. Let's pick a defender. Soulfire is nice. Shadow Bolt. Mad Bomber. Creeper. Could try to figure out some kind of zoo deck, but that would include a Dalaran Mage at this point. I think I go with the Archmage. Jungle Panther. Nice curve so far. Brewmaster. Wolf Rider. Argent Commander. One Hellfire is good. Drake has some benefits in Warlock. No, one more clone is okay. The other alternatives weren't so great. Flame Imp. So no, still no Priestess. Power Overwhelming over Tastingo. Okay. One Red Infernal. The Flame Imp. I have just one thing with Death Rattle of that. Okay. And I have no 5s. Shadow Bolt. A Demon Fire. Harvest Golem. Some more late game. This is no late game. It's far away from being late game. It's a lot of cards. So the lack of late game is pretty much real, as always, but I think I can make it up with tempo because of the Warlock hero ability, although the curve isn't great regarding that I would have to tap a lot. We'll see. Just set up the deck list. One Soulfire is great, 2 Mortal Coils is probably one too much, but I'm not sure. Power Overwhelming, Flame Imp 2, this is great, could get me a good opening, especially with the Demon Fire. 100 Creeper. Not sure about the 2 Shadow Bolts. Maybe I should have tried to build a zoo deck from the beginning, but I think people are sick enough of zoo in the ladder, so no reason to bring this to the arena. I would have if I had no other choice, though. Would have tried it then. Spellbreaker, Twilight Drake, Darkscale Healer, Kodo is nice. Argent Commander, Dread Infernal, the Archmage, and the Sunwalker. Whoops. Okay, there it is. So, let's go. Oh, a lot of stuff happened since yesterday.
For Doomhammer, your soul shall be mine.
Great curve. So, thanks to Chris Street, Puffbolts, X I Like Pine 03, Judge Cheerio, Plusha Jiroon, and Rock Samizon to subscribing either on YouTube, Twitch, or even both. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. Should have tried it with the zoo, right? Such an aggressive start. He's up to trade. And a special thanks to Yanu HFS for subscribing. And not just for subscribing, but subscribing at the very moment that he subscribed. I was watching 21 Jump Street with my wife yesterday. I have to say the second one in the series is better. So meaning 22 Jump Street. Seen this in a sneak preview. Yeah, it's Wolf Rider time, obviously. But yesterday we were watching the first then to kind of complete the series the other way around. And the drug that they are supposed to find, the two officers in 21 Jump Street, is called HFS for holy fucking shit, I believe. And at the very moment they showed the two officers watching a YouTube video of some guy that took HFS and made a video about it. At this very moment I got the alert from YouTube that Yanu HFS subscribed, while I watched people watching a video of HFS. I think it was the funniest moment of the film. So thanks for subscribing, and thanks for subscribing at this very moment. What are we about to do here? I go for the value. I think those two weren't worth Hellfire.
You gotta be kidding me!
Ouch. That's an interesting trade. Yeah, No mana left. This could represent some kind of damage that he holds, like a lightning bolt or something. If he kills this, then... yeah, nevertheless, it's oh, taunt. This doesn't seem to
Another round?
be a board that I want to use Hellfire on. Should have tipped before, of course. Don't want to drop any of these, but... okay. Kodo would have probably... Well, Kodo against Shaman always finds a target, so would have been nice, but it's still okay. No, not the spider. And not this one. Why did you do this? And he's facing even more damage. Wait, do you have lethal? 4, 7, 11? Wow. That's 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so Kodo was the best draw here. The best discard from the Soulfire. Yeah, Soulfire.
Gul'dan versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. Your soul shall suffer.
Interesting. Haven't seen many Warlocks in the arena for quite some time. Oh, a lot of 2-drops. Yeah, if I drop these, then the bomber wouldn't hold much value, I believe. And I can protect it with a Shadow Bolt. Probably just... I was about to say I would probably just do it if he plays a 3-drop. Or coins out the 3-drop, but in this specific scenario I can protect this. Although he might have a Mortal Coil. Not sure if this is worth it. Maybe I should... Well, it's a regular 2-drop, right? So...
I wonder.
Maybe I should just... play the Panther, which is probably worth more protecting next turn.
Hoo-hoo, yeah, you got it.
Ooh. We'll see what he comes up with. So for this specific scenario, I probably should have held the Direwolf Alpha. Could have placed it between... Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Get behind me.
Yeah, I'll try. So this Shadow Bolt would be better now. But I think I want to play the Twilight Drag as long as I have cards. So, power overwhelming? Yeah. It's one of the few cards that deals even more damage if it dies. So, well, dies in the first place, of course. Not so happy with this being a 4/4. I could Shadow Bolt Demon Fire this. Oh, this would actually be pretty nice, but I don't have a follow-up to a Shadow Bolt. Well, okay then. That mage was actually pretty good with this hand. Regarding the +1 spell damage. Wow, this hand. On the other hand, he has to kill something. Wow. Dropping the Dread Infernal could set up for lethal next turn, and it's a demon. But I don't want this to be an 8/8. I want to... if I... yeah. Yeah, it's probably better. Big Game Hunter, removal stuff. Don't want to give him a 2/4/1. Okay. If he can't remove it, and if he can, he will. Then I will just, then I can come up with a lot of solutions. It was definitely the right decision not to play the Demon Fire there. Could this be lethal? 7. It's not quite.
So many possibilities.
Flame Imp. Then it's probably better playing this with a Sunwalker here. If I can drop this next turn and this, it's 4, it's 9. Okay. We'll see.
I wonder.
Is this really necessary? Is this really necessary?
Gul'dan versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
Flame in the
Soul
opening
shall
hand
be
is
mine.
always nice. The rest is rather bad. Could have folded the Shadow Bolt, but yeah. Ooh. This is such a strong start sometimes. All depends on the if he has a 2-drop. If he just has a guy, then it's probably not worth it.
I feel icky.
Whoops. This changes a lot, actually. 3 questions. Do I want one of these things to die? Do I want to take 6-8 damage at turn 2? What's the alternative? Demon firing this? Okay. Oh. You'll probably trade, and if I'm lucky I can just set up my big minion here and follow it up with the Harvest Golem. Yeah, seems like it could be possible. Yeah, I'll just start aggressively here and see where this is going.
Justice demands retribution.
Quality would be bad. Oh, Panther is okay. Even Consecration does nothing. Funny thing is that he has... well... Why did he do this? Could have at least attacked my face for 1 more damage. For free, actually. But okay. It's amazing how slow Shadow Bolt is, just because it costs 1 more mana than Frostbolt. Although it can just be played on minions.
They are bend to my command.
There's no really big deal in playing this here. This might be a setup for a True Silver Champion, but... well, it could set up a situation for the Mortal Coil.
So many possibilities.
But to be honest, I don't want this to return. Okay. We'll see what we can get from these spells next turn.
Truth is my shield.
Okay. Let's see how the bomber does.
Wanna blow something up?
Average.
Demands retribution.
Thank you.
Justice demands retribution. Your soul shall suffer.
If he comes up with Blessing of Kings. A Sunwalker. Could somewhat work.
Eyes are open.
After all, he has so many cards. Yeah! always know what these people come up with. It seems like. That's 9. Would be better if it was 7. Can't kill the 8/8 because I don't have any hard removal here. Could tone up both. Then what? Then tap. Huh. Just 10. Okay. Whoops. There's no hard removal.
My shield for Dorgan.
Kind of. Okay, I'll play. Wait, did I miss lethal or something? 7/11? Should I risk it? If he comes up with Equality, Consecration, I'm dead. If he comes up with Consecration, Elven Archer, I'm dead. Okay. Too many cards that could kill me here. One of these cards is just a regular guy, so... Not sure.
Let the pain speak to me.
But at least I get healed now. Yeah, now I'll just go to aggressive mode, I believe. Oh. Taste my steel. Could even play this for... well, return this for 6 next turn. This might work. Well, probably not. Either his or mine win. Depends on his turn now.
Let me think. I wonder.
Did he throw his Hammer of Wrath on this guy? Wow. 4, 6, 8. Probably can't. Well, seems a little bit desperate.
I've got a huge.
Could have just used. What are these people doing today? I mean, you could have used this on this, and this on this. Yeah. So I would be with a 2-1 then instead of a 2-3. Might not be a big of a deal, but it is now.
So many.
I think he represented that he doesn't have Consecration for now. Could trade here. Could get a good trade, but that's 6 damage. Can set up lethal next turn. Could put him down to 7. No, that's not enough. Yeah, just be the aggressor here. He has so many more cards than I have, and I don't have the health to tap more, so... yeah, okay. And he has such cards. So... can't kill it, actually. 8, 10, okay.
The victory. Justice.
I had to go for the fast one there.
versus Valera.
Watch your...
Whoa, the next flame in
Soul
turn
shall
1.
be mine.
Wonder if I should keep the Mortal Coil. Probably not, because I don't have any follow-ups. Wow, the Demon Fire started again. And I can't be sure that he would play something with 1 health. If he plays a Leper Gnome or something, it would have probably been better,
The
but...
pleasure is mine.
I
greet you. Oops. Let's go! Can even protect this. Well, if he doesn't come up with Coin Eviscerate or something. Takes 5 additional damage. That's okay. Could even play the Bomber now. I mean, the Blade kills the Panther next turn. He just can play a 3-drop, which also will kill. Which isn't a good trade for the Panther. And I can trade this into a... No, I can't. No. Can protect this with a Shadow Bolt. Didn't notice that this deck has so much potential aggression.
X marks the spot. Wanna blow something up?
Bad Bomber. Now he has to clear nevertheless, and I have the Argent Commando.
Glory to the Sindori.
I'm not sure how I want to approach this further. It's a 4-4, 2-3. Okay, I gave him 2 good trades there. Haven't thought about his turn, to be honest, which is big deal actually. Nevertheless, I can play both these cards next turn. Yeah, were pretty good trades for him. Well, with so much aggression, I should have probably drafted more aggressive when I had the chance. I don't know. Would have been fun though.
I wonder...
Whoops. Haha. Actually on the losing side now. Do I want to Hellfire this? If I had another mortal coil, would be nice. 4/3 with taunt. Yeah, seems okay.
I wonder.
Don't like it, but
We must
seems
cleanse the
reasonable.
Sunwell.
I'm pretty sure that he doesn't want to hit it, so can potentially be a 2-for-1 here. And I'm very close to lethal, actually. If he wants to hit it, it would be
So many options.
pretty nice. Oops. Oh. Thank you, mister. Okay, this decision from him was pretty bold and to my advantage. Got lucky there. But to be honest, I didn't think he would trade there. Not trade, attack with the dagger.
Dorgan versus Thrall.
But okay.
For Doomhammer, your soul shall be mine.
That's the worst opening hand that I had now. And yeah. Got pretty lucky with my opening hands in the prior games, but whoops. This one is actually a mess. Can't even kill this one later because of battle cry stuff. It's a very interesting start. Now the croc. You're late, croc.
For the crusade!
For the crusade. Even if I spellbreak this, it's still around to kill the spellbreaker.
So many possibilities.
If I had a mortal coil, the situation would be a lot better. Oh, there it is. Not a good sign. Oh. Even worse. Okay. Wow, this deck was so aggressive for the last games, and now it's just 30 HP and actually I'm doing damage. And I would like to see the Kodo stumping this, but he overloaded it. Now I can kill it with an Argent Commander. Well, I could next turn. So what do we do with 6?
So many possibilities.
Your magic shall not save you.
Could have waited one more turn for like Argent Commander, Mortal Coil, but on the one hand I don't want this to get out of control, and on the other hand he could have come up with a taunt or a taunt totem or something, then the whole plan is screwed. Haunted Creeper is nice with the Cult Master. Yeah, I got a lot of good targets here. I don't care too much about 2 more damage next turn. Can still kill it here. And I get more bodies on the board, and I can trade with the Cult Master later. Whoops. It's 8, 9, yeah. I'm far, far away from lethal. Ouch. Does he want to hit it? Okay. I think all the damage that he took so far is from his... not the taunt, but... Screw you, mister. Screw you. Okay then. It's a pretty obvious play here. Would have liked to have this in my hand, but okay.
Victory!
Don't have a lightning storm, please. Okay, so... I'm not sure if I need cards, but cards are nice. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 6. That's enough. Yeah, let's begin this way.
Join or die!
Seems reasonable.
Almost out of time. Victory!
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Regarding my card advantage, I don't care too much if he comes up with a lightning storm now. And I can clear at least these two with a Hellfire later, if my board is clear.
My shield for Argus!
Okay. Heals up, right? It's one more card for me.
So many possibilities.
Push forward.
Almost out of time.
My shield for Argus!
Bold play, but could pay off. Because I would draw 2 more cards. And he didn't have Lightning Storm. He would have played it. So it's basically the top deck that could make something work here. And he doesn't have a spell damage totem anymore, so he would have to roll high on these two. Well, yeah, it kills my taunts though, so okay. X is okay. You've done your work, Cult Master, in a very impressive way.
What we do.
Okay. Whoops. Have 2 damage. Oh, it was actually a good move not to attack there.
So many possibilities.
Last scale healer. Put 6 damage in. 6. No.
I wonder.
For Nazata.
Taste my steel.
I won't play the bomber here. Wait, I couldn't. I was.
Push forward.
Rule 1 of this game: always count for lethal. Was close. Was close. But I actually did. Finally. In the end. For a moment I just thought about Hellfire as a board clear, but actually it does damage, so that's the right choice there.
Dorgan! Gul'dan versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! Your soul shall be mine!
Whoops. Pass. Not happy about this. Okay. More happy about this.
Blood and plunder!
Wow. Shittable or Wolf Rider. If he plays a Yeti next turn, I could play Shittable Mortal Coil. Holds more value on the long run.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Or this one. Yeah, I want this weapon gone.
They are bend to my command!
Ah, I should have tipped before. Yeah. Wouldn't have changed anything. Too bad. Well, it's not that bad. It's actually not bad at all, but would have liked to survive this with Cultmaster stuff, but turns out in the end it doesn't matter too much. I have so much card advantage, I just have to play it safe for now, I think. Oh no, come on. Another weapon. At least it doesn't kill the Archmage. Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Seems to be an aggressive deck somehow. Heroic Strike, War Axe, Reaper, Fairy Dragon. But doesn't have to be. Exactly the cards he needed. And now I'm pretty low. Somehow. Mortal Coil?
I'll put it on
My shield for Argus!
Played some very efficient cards there.
this apple on your head.
No. Don't hit the panda.
Behold the might of
Oh, doesn't matter.
Storm.
Wow. Okay, I'm facing 6 damage nevertheless. Next turn. 10. 9.
I wonder.
Hmm. Four, 7, 9. Seems to be my only choice.
Wanna blow something up?
What?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
This was so huge. I did think this would happen. Oh my goodness. Sorry for this, bro. This is a very strong deck. Arrgh. And I'm missing 1 damage for this one. Mortal Coil? What a Spellbreaker. Okay, I'm facing 7 damage. So would have to draw. Well, I think it's. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's my Mortal Coil.
Push forward. Push forward.
Thank you.
Okay. I don't want to silence my own minions here. And I don't think that I want to tap anymore. So. Okay, what if the card that he holds is a Mortal Strike? I would kill myself by attacking him in the future turns. Wow. Otherwise, I mean, I have 8-12 damage next turn. Can I set up something? I could set up something. He goes to 16, goes up to 18, goes up 14, 10, 6. Can I actually kill him? These are 8 plus 8, 16. No, okay. I already have card advantage, right? So I don't have to tap, and I just have to get rid of the stuff that comes from him. I have a Divine Shielded minion with Taunt. And draw things. Would like to see my Darkscale Healer though, that I wouldn't have to fear something. Okay, let's just.
Your magic shall
Yes.
not save you.
Don't have demons here.
Justice shall prevail.
Okay, let's check this. I really fear this could be Mortal Strike. This would be. Well, maybe it's just charge or no. The thing that Rampage? Yeah.
So
Okay, I have 12, he goes up to 16. I could kill him next turn. That seems like a very odd play, but I don't. He didn't play the cards for 2 turns, and I can't imagine what it is. So he drafted a lot of things that were actually pretty aggressive. So this could be Mortal Strike, and I don't want to die because I could set up lethal next turn.
My eyes.
Oh, actually, is this enough? It's 19, right? So I have 12, 16, 20. Okay, so in the end, it doesn't matter if it was Mortal Strike or not. It's 12, 16, 20.
Justice shall prevail.
My only problem is I'll never know if this was the right play. Oh, maybe I could ask him, right? Maybe he will answer me. Rayon, but Rayon doesn't respond.
Gul'dan versus Rexxar.
Let the hunt begin. Your soul shall be mine.
Most likely, opening hand is most likely the best to play this. Wow, zoo opening. Although it's as the opening player, going first with Trident Drag is not so nice actually. Whoops.
Is this really necessary?
Interesting. Okay. Too bad he didn't respond. I'll never know. And at the moment that I could know, he won't remember. Should I play around explosive trap? Actually, I could have. Playing the engineer instead. Well, this is way more pressuring, so probably for the best. Otherwise, not playing 2 cards would have been better with Twilight Break, but forces him to use the kill command there, and that's okay. Place them in this order because of explosive trap. Would still kill this one, but not this. I was about to say, if he doesn't come up with the Timberwolf, that's okay. He came. It's a little bit annoying. Ooh, Cultmaster with this one. Yeah, I think I want to save the Kodo here.
Hope you like my invention.
For this 1/1. It's not worth it. In the end. It could actually be able to trade a lot of stuff in next turn with the Cultmaster. If he plays a Spiteful Smith or such, would be bad. This is a great hand for Buzzard second Unleash. You never know what these people draft in arenas. Oh, that's actually a very valuable Kodo target. Of course you're choosing this one. Well, not now it's not so valuable anymore. Cultmaster trade. No, it's just ruining the tempo.
If you're sure.
Oh.
If you're sure.
Explosive. No, explosive trap wouldn't be so bad because I have the Defender of Argus. Explosive shot doesn't matter too much for the moment because all of them die to the random damage. So putting this on the side is... Oh. It was actually pretty bad. Well, okay, maybe he didn't want this to go and split up. Okay. Going for 6-2. Or taunting these guys up.
So many possibilities.
Could be. Wow. Unleash top deck for 4 cards. Congrats. Oh man. Yeah, now I wish I had kept this. For this and this. That's so great. But okay. Two buzzards, 2 unleash, very solid draft. I have to turn on the light if I appear orange. You know why. Just has to use the card advantage now.
Wanna blow something up?
10-14. I'll go for the win here.
To Northred! Victory!
If one of these guys stay on the board, I win. I should have placed this between them? Yeah, probably. Might be deadly shot. Oh, okay. Freezing?
My eyes are open.
If this is freezing, I win. If this is... I think I win. Regardless of the trap. quest completed.
Gul'dan versus Thrall.
Ooh,
For Doomhammer.
this
Your
shaman is
soul shall
skilled.
be mine.
One, two, three. Yeah, and I'm flexible on the 3. I just have. I'll probably play the Croc first. If he comes up with a 2-1, then I play the novice. I'm still curious if the last card of the warrior was Mortal
The
Strike,
light
actually.
protects
So is this worth Novice Engineer over a Croc? I have the fear that one of the cards could be either Abusive Sergeant or, which
So
would be more
many
likely in my opinion,
possibilities.
Flametongue Totem. Then the Croc just dies to this. But even if it is, the 1/1 still stays alive. I have no obvious way to kill it with this hand, so I would depend on a draw. And if I play the Croc afterwards, it still dies. So in the end, it doesn't matter too much. And the Novice can be killed easily by any other card. Earthshock would be probably a little bit too much, but would be possible, as well as Elven Archers and other stuff. Or a 1/1 for them later on. Med Bomber. Well, and all the overkill cards.
What to do?
Rockbiter Weapon. Lightning Bolt.
For Neru.
Oh! Turns out I should have played the Engineer first. This totally messed up with my plans. I have 3 True Drops. Arr. Damn you, Naruba Vibe Lord. If I ping off the Divine Shield, he could trade both in and still had a 1/2 around. Well, at least I can play a card, right? So, to do this. Yeah, with this card. Basically this. Can use the power of all. Now he has no obvious way to kill this with those 2, and next turn I could power overwhelm this just to get rid of it and play something like the Mid Bomber then. Yeah, I don't see any other worthy plays here. Whoops. Could change something. For the next turn though. Okay. It limits his options too, so
For the king.
might not be too bad. 3 damage. Yep. Hellfire doesn't kill this. And if it would, I couldn't kill these 2. Could with him at Bomber, probably with him at Bomber next turn. Other possible plays, Mad Bomber on this board, not worth it. Wolf Rider, Novice Engineer? No, I think I want to gain the card advantage here, overall. Yep. He might be willing to trade here, so this... In the end, this Hellfire was pretty good, I think. With the exception that my late game is pretty weak, so I might not draw into something good. If he had come up with something like Spiteful Smith, that would have been painful somehow. Whoops. Well, actually I hoped I could kill this. Maybe he's willing to trade here, which would be pretty nice. If not, this bomber did exactly nothing. Because I could have killed it with the Wolf Rider next turn. Even with the power overwhelming. No power, well, here. Whoops. The situation sucks right now. I am pretty low.
I hope you like my invention.
That is such a desperate play. It's amazing. Yeah.
Your magic shall not
Should have thought about this earlier, I think.
I wonder.
Ouch.
Oh, if you're sure.
Need 4 for this, right? I don't want to take 6 damage next turn. Could push it to 4, but that's one short. So I have to sacrifice it with power overwhelming. So my only play with it is the Haunted Creeper.
Oh, if you're sure.
Which is at least a sticky thing if he comes up with another Fire Alley. Wow. Twilight Drake value is almost gone. I'm in a pretty tough position right now. Especially regarding my hand.
What to do?
Was nice before this. Yeah, of course.
I'll put it on your head.
Don't think that I can win this. Hi Albatross. Yeah, you're witnessing my first loss with this stack. Yeah, I can. I'm pretty sure that this is a loss. Can just actualize this here. What? Okay, he's just setting up, securing his lethal next turn. Why not?
Another round.
Well played.
Well played.
The top deck. I'll give him the kill. Would have been funny to come back from this situation. Like playing the Cult Master, trading all in, playing the whole hand, keeping the board clear, survive with 2. But it was pretty obvious that this game was lost.
Gul'dan versus Thrall.
Another Shaman.
Doomhammer. Your soul.
Oh yeah,
shall
the
be
last Shaman
mine.
was indeed skilled. Keeping the Demon Fire, yes or no? Could deal with some 2-drops, and if I draw Flame Imps, would be pretty nice. Okay. And I have the coin. Maybe protects my bomber. Could also protect my creepers. Ah. It's kind of an uncommon play. I think I'll do it nevertheless. Maybe I can develop 2 totem killers here next turn with the defender.
For the crusade!
I think that's actually a good idea. Although it's pretty vulnerable to Lightning Storm.
My shield for Argus.
But I can break the Divine Shield here without sacrificing too much. I wonder if this actually is a setup for Lightning Storm. He has so many cards, otherwise I would have... Otherwise I'm sure that I would just trade all in, clear the board, have a Cult Master and 3 more cards. But at this point I'm not so sure if this helps something. Otherwise I have the commander to follow it up. Yeah, okay.
Join or die!
Into the breach!
Oh, yeah, you!
Flame Imp! Soulfire's not so bad either. Now I look pretty silly. Because I don't have a way to deal 5 damage to this.
I hope you like my invention.
Could do 7 to it. Probably not worth it. If he clears this with something like Lightning Storm or Forked Lightning, then I'll probably just turn these 2 in.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Wow. So much overkill. Okay.
I wonder. So many possibilities.
I was thinking about an alternative plan. Now I forgot the one in the first place. Thinking something like this, this. Probably this. Ouch. And something like this. I think the other one could have been better. But I got a little bit out of time there. most annoying thing is that he still has so many cards. I was about to say, and if he comes up with a lot of big guys now, might be find myself in a very tough position. Let's put it this way. This would be Earthshock food. Maybe 5, yeah, probably better. Stickier. Although now the Twilight Drake value is gone, but pros and cons to both plays. The third fire elemental. Alongside with the Ogre and the Sunwalker. Okay. And a Kodo. And an Azure Drake. He barely played any early game. It's just... yeah, and there's the Earthshock. Okay, so I was right.
I'll put it on your head.
Wow. Whoops. Oh. This whole deck is late game. Okay. Wow.
Where?
Oh. Second loss, second Shaman. Or... no, fourth Shaman actually. There's a lot of Shamans around. I drew like 7 cards more than him, but didn't turns out it didn't matter. Was able to delay me enough to come back with a lot of big cards. I mean, the 2 ogres, 3 fire elementals, and 1 sunwalker. And if you look at my list, it's like I have 1 sunwalker and 1 dread infernal. That's basically it. So I would have had to kill him earlier. It's actually a good hand. Well, the flame imp is noticeably absent, but all the other cards are great in terms of curve.
Put this apple on your head.
Rawr rawr. More stickier, and together with the Shattered Sand Cleric I can kill this next turn. It's basically a Moonfire for 2 damage, the coin. Well, and tempo gain here.
We must cleanse
Not
the
easy to compare. Web Spinner is actually a pretty good card in Arena. Could clear the board and develop the Twilight Drake. Yeah, it's definitely better than the Wolf Rider. Could also just leave his web spinner alone. Okay, let's do this play. Especially better if he draws into Unleash or something. Or if he has it already. But Web Spinner's nice, it grants you a 1/1 for 1 mana. That's basically like a Novice Engineer. And you get some Beast Synergy. Oh! This was the card. Haunted Creeper. Not too bad for me. Well, on the other hand, it kills this one for free. Oh, Dread Infernal is nice. When the 2 little spiders come out, you can use the Dread Infernal. Yeah.
Push forward.
Well, as we have seen, I need to be fast with this deck. Even though it's okay, could have been the combo turn here. Okay, so probably no Dread Infernal this turn. Could do it, but would kill this one.
I wonder.
You know what? I don't care. I have a 6/6 then.
Push forward.
And I have a lot of fast cards in my hand. And 10 damage here, 7 more. If he can't come up with a solution, okay. There is a solution. But I would have been pretty close to lethal then.
To Northrend! Victory! I let the dogs out.
Okay. Why does he track in the end? This doesn't make any sense. Panda it back for another Divine Shield.
Victory or death! Victory or death!
Wow, one of my few late game cards. Two, 7, 11. No. Was close, but I didn't miss lethal.
Almost out of time. Ready to ride. Face my steel.
Maybe now. Two. No. You lucky guy, you. Yeah, right, I'm swearing. At this lucky guy. Okay, let's just go through and hope that it turns out. Oops. Oh, can actually return this. Right, it survives.
My shield for Dorgan.
I had a tough day at work, so think I'm not paying it
Well fought.
enough attention, actually, sometimes. It must have looked somewhat clever to return the wolf that was about to die, but actually I thought it would just die. Because sometimes I don't count the power overwhelming +4 health in. But maybe I'm just saying so. Maybe this was my plan the whole time.
Gul'dan versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. Your soul shall be mine.
Whoops. There's my... Yeah, I won't keep the Twilight Drake if I use coin, flame imp, turn 1. Well, if he respawns with a guy, then I have the answer right here. Did I refresh the counter? Is it 8 wins now? Oh, there's the guy.
For duty.
It's not so much value, but it's basically like this, but I don't... Yeah, he could play something like... yeah, Shadowed Sun Cleric, so it's probably the better play. Have to get the damage in before the consecration can hit.
I hope you like my invention.
I don't care too much about this dying from consecration. Okay. Obvious play. I'd like to have a better 4-drop now. Or another Mortal Coil.
Your magic shall not save you.
I don't like it, but I have so many cards to protect my minions. I just need minions that I actually have to... Whoops. Protect. It's a 1-2. Oh man. That's rough. Would have been okay as a 3-5 because of Shadow Bolt's Mortal Coil. Now it's just bad. Three, four. This card eats so many cards now. I would like to keep those. Maybe I should have just waited one more turn. Oh, now I committed for this play already, so... Just bring it on. Oh, screw you, Sword of Justice. I can just hit it. Wow.
What does the
Why am I so low? Oh, both flame imps, right.
Burial.
Not too surprising.
Get down!
In other words, he should have used it to hit the thing. Spellbreaker. Now we are somewhat even regarding cards and life, but I'm pretty sure that... Oh yeah, that's value. I'm pretty sure that he has more late game than I have.
Are you ready for this?
It's 3 damage now. Probably won't survive. Hammer of Wrath hit? Oh. Ooh. Whoa. It's 12 damage. Whoops.
Well played.
Oh, seems like the third loss. 8. And this is doing not enough damage. Whoops!
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Yeah.
May my ancestors
I would suspect him to have enough answers now for just killing me. Whoops. It's getting worse and worse. Worse. Okay. Have to kill this and this.
Push forward.
ready to ride.
I already used my Soulfire, right? So
My steel.
Well,
okay.
Thank you.
thank you.
But it's good timing, since my lovely wave just arrived. Okay, so what was... I already refreshed the counter. 8 wins! Strong curve, very strong early game, weak end game, which was able to hold up most of the times because I was fast enough. The 3 losses, I think. No, not in a row. I won against the hunter between them, right? But all those losses were against the token classes, which were able to delay my turns until they reached their own late game with very strong cards. So it went somehow as expected. Yep. Let's see what we get. Lots of gold over lots of gold. Over lots of gold. I think this is the 3rd run in a row that just ends up with plenty of gold, no dust or set or extra cards, just gold. Which is okay. Whoa! Okay. Oh, we'll have a burst. Okay, that's it for today. Just one quick run. Thanks for watching, for your attention as always, and hopefully see you around next time here. So until then, bye bye.